Hi, I'm B. Allen, aka podcast host, aka comedian, and informer of things you may or may not know. I'm a heathen, and sometimes say things you may or may not agree with. I don't care.
Hi, I'm Jay Jamal, minister, comedian, and podcast host. The opinions of this podcast are for entertainment only. Please pray for the pod, and may God help us all.
It's a free country, and this pod costs you nothing for now. Keep listening, and soon you'll be paying for this ridiculousness. Until then, don't cancel us, and enjoy the scheduled program.
Welcome everybody to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is
And it ain't
what you think. Hey, this is your boy Jay Jamal, joined by my boy
B. Allen. What's happening, everybody?
Shoot, I don't know.
Me neither.
Alright, cool. Hey, thank y'all for joining us at the Church Parking Lot Podcast. This is episode 117. Make sure y'all go check us out on churchparkinglotpodcast.com.
Yeah.
All of our social media, man. We are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Showing y'all all these videos right here that we got. So come check us out. Make sure you go buy our sole sponsor of thespiceship.com. Nope. Nope. Not Spiceship. Well, Spiceship is a sponsor. And they, they out there. So go holla at Spiceship. But make sure you go check out our other sponsor, shopnewclothes.com.
There you go.
Shopnewclothes.com, man, where you can get your graphic tees for the Church Parking Lot Podcast. Graphic tees, sweatshirts, hoodies, socks, drawers, wife beaters. But don't get caught in your wife beater beating your wife in the Church Parking Lot Podcast. Wife beater.
Was that a bar? Are you?
What was it?
What's happening?
Man, that was Hershey's. Out here.
More Hershey's than bar, but okay.
Hey, man. We're going to go ahead and get this started like we always do with our favorite segment entitled For Why.
Why for?
B. Allen.
Yeah.
You got it.
I do.
So what's up, man? What we got for this week?
So, man, the end of school is coming up.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? For those of us who still have children that are in grade school,
Yeah.
it's coming
I'm
up.
about done. Sorry. Just had to put that out there. I'm about done. My baby
Yeah.
girl's getting ready to graduate. Woo woo. Go, Ra. Go ahead.
I'm nowhere near, so
Nope.
yeah, I don't have time to celebrate for that right now.
Hey, I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. You'll get here one day.
Yeah, one day, maybe. But yeah, the end of school, and for like the older students, you know what I'm saying, like high schoolers, that means they about to go on to either college or get a job or the military or or to their mama and daddy house.
I mean, it's an option.
Just doing nothing.
It's an option.
Yeah, just sit in your room, play video games, eat snacks.
Depending on who your mom and daddy is. It might be the life.
That could be, man. So shout out to all y'all graduates about to do one of those things.
One of the four or five.
One or all.
Or all.
Simultaneously.
Yeah.
But do you remember like the end of high school, how like you stopped caring
Yes.
about everything?
Yes.
Like you already knew you graduated.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You already had everything required to graduate. Well, this is coming from me. I'm sorry. Speaking for myself here.
Okay, there you go.
I already had everything. Like I stopped caring. Like there was no more homework. Like homework for what?
Right.
Like if I don't turn it in, I'm gonna do. What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Nothing. You're gonna fail it, but I'm still gonna pass the class. So.
Still gonna graduate.
Still gonna graduate.
What does it matter?
Yeah, man. So end of the school year, I stopped caring.
Yeah.
So, as many seniors do, they do different pranks and you know what I'm saying.
Senior skip day.
Yeah, senior skip day was that was wild.
Yeah, man. Did y'all have a senior trip?
I think so.
Did you go?
I think so. I went to somebody's senior trip. I just don't know whose it was. It might have been mine. Maybe. I don't know. I went to a couple senior trips. What, man? I like to trip with the seniors. What's wrong with you?
This man was going to nursing home trips, high school trips.
Any trip involving the senior, I'm there.
We're going to spread this senior's ashes.
Yeah. No, man, not quite so. But yeah, they do all kind of like pranks and little just knock around stuff, right?
Right.
So I remember in high school, this wasn't even a end of year prank. This was all year round.
Oh.
All year round, just at least once or twice a week.
Oh gosh.
At least once or twice a week, you'd be walking the halls and everything would be normal.
Right.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'd just be a wave of funk.
What?
A wave. Like a mist of funk just swooped through the hallways and throughout the whole class. In every single classroom, all the hallways, the library, the gym, the bathrooms, all of that. And I'm talking like the rottenness of eggs smell, right?
So you had one of those people in your school too?
Nobody knew what it was for such a long time.
Okay.
It took a long time. I mean, a long time. Like by the end of the school year, it's like we didn't even smell it anymore.
Y'all get used to it.
You had to go outside and come back inside to realize that it really stinks in here.
Had to clear your palate.
Yeah. And they found out that these guys were setting off stink bombs. Yeah, for the longest time, no one could figure it out.
Hey, man.
So I bring that up because there's a high school down in Texas.
Okay. All right.
Where two students have allegedly been they've gotten in trouble.
Okay.
For a similar prank.
Okay.
They brought some fart spray to the high school. All right, and now this is 2023. I'm not gonna tell y'all when I graduated, but it was quite some time ago. All right, so I don't know what's happened with the potentness of the stink bombs, but somehow they've gotten like near nuclear level. Because this fart spray was so powerful.
Oh gosh.
That it has led to evacuations.
No.
Evacuations of the building.
Of the whole school?
Of the entire school.
Oh my gosh.
It goes worse.
Oh.
Hospitalizations. People were put in hospitals. Could not breathe. Some passed out of asphyxiation. They even had to cancel several of the classes because some of the classes were so concentrated in funk. They were uninhabitable, man. They couldn't teach in them. You can't do nothing with them. Can't win with them. So
today, class, we're going to... What?
See, that's how it was for us.
Right.
Like if the stink bombs is going off, we still maintain. We still push through.
Right.
I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if the kids have gotten soft or if these fart sprays have really gotten serious.
I think they just soft.
It might be that.
I think it's just soft.
It could be that.
Yeah.
But get this, man. With all these evacuations and hospitalizations comes from realization.
Please don't tell me
that somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail, bro.
What?
And charged with possession of a prohibited weapon, which is a 3rd-degree felony. Bucko.
A weapon?
It's a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a chemical dispensing device. Oh. It dispenses the stank of a lifetime.
Learn this! So, wait, okay, keep going.
Okay, listen. This fart spray was so intense, the school had to call in a third party to do extensive testing of the mechanical and ventilation and the sewer systems in the school. They were so worried about how powerful these Amazon funk bombs were. They actually had people come in and study the infrastructure of the school.
Oh my God!
Like, can you imagine going in to your the principal's office and there's like a whole bunch of white suits with a blueprint and they're just looking at the map of the ventilation system? Just, I don't know how anybody managed to get it in here, because if he gets it in this duct, it's going to spread to all the ducts, and you can only get to your 7th graders, your rising 8th graders, and the 9th and the 10th, and then eventually it's going to cut off right before you get to the seniors. This guy's a genius. So, I tried to find the identity of these gentlemen to, just for my sake.
Oh yeah.
But all I can tell you is that the one male, there was 2 males charged. Okay.
Okay.
There's only one we can tell you about because he's 18. The other is a minor.
Okay.
The 18-year-old is Mr. Diego Flores. And I don't think we need to say anything else. Because if Diego Flores was Dirk Floyd,
Dirk Floyd.
If it was Dirk Floyd, I don't think you have any charges. I really don't. I think Diego kind of hung himself there. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
That means 2 things.
Yeah, it really means 2 things. So, yeah, and I guess in conclusion, are we gonna come to the same resolution here that the kids have just gotten soft, or are we not really seeing what's going on here, man?
No, see, here's my thing, man. I really think now that you have told me the whole story, that he was getting his. Like he was getting his from some military. Like that is not like a regular fart bomb or anything like that. Like, this is an actual untreated pepper spray that goes off. That does not include the pepper. It's just the funk of it.
Yeah.
And it just he somehow got a hold of it, and it imported it or whatever, and just let it loose in the school. Now,
it's funny you say that.
Okay.
Before you make your next point there.
Okay.
After extensive testing, okay. And following an investigation by police and campus administration, the school said it believes students brought Heinz Gott fart spray.
What? Say it again.
Heinz Gott fart spray. HENSGAUKT. For all you high schoolers out there. Hey, if you get arrested, it's not on me.
It's not on me.
Yeah, but Heinz got fart spray. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Cause the odor.
Where do you get something like that?
Now that I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me, or you won't tell me.
Google is your friend. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You can figure out the rest.
That's why you spelled it.
Yeah. But just know, all right, that you can definitely be charged, okay, for criminal possession of a weapon.
So that's
3rd-degree felony.
So that's in Texas. Mm-hmm. That's in Texas. But if it works in high school, it could work in the corporate world.
Oh yeah, I definitely use it in the corporate world.
He said, "I'll definitely."
I use it at my job right now. I'm not even in the corporate world.
Not even in the building. We just go set it off.
No, every store I go in, I just throw a stink bomb in there. And then laugh about the carnage when I get home. A string of grocery stores and convenience stores today
were evacuated because of a certain scent.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Wild times in high school, man. But
yeah, man.
That just begs the question. Or why?
Why before you didn't graduate? That's the question. Why before you didn't graduate?
Stink up the joint.
Well, speaking of stinking up the joint, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on an airplane that stank?
An airplane that stank?
Yeah, I know you say you ain't really flown a whole lot.
I haven't flown that much, but I mean, I would say my time in the air has been filled with pleasant smells.
Pleasant smells.
Yeah, I mean, you got your 10-year-old what is that little airplane magazine they give you with a bunch of outdated items that you can't really order no more.
Of course.
They pass you the peanuts, fresh smell of peanuts.
Fresh smell, yeah.
Yeah. Might get a little shot or two if you need to, take the edge off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't flown enough.
Okay.
I guess if I flew some more, people would stink.
Okay.
Because I've definitely had it on a Greyhound.
Oh, gosh.
Like, sir, is the Greyhound the bus or is it you?
Yeah. Because one of you smells like a dog.
Yeah.
A wet dog.
Yeah. Like, has the bus been rained on or is it you? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I could definitely say that. A Greyhound bus is... Especially when somebody goes to the bathroom and then they come out.
Oh, yeah, they let all that funk out.
Oh, that is the worst smell.
Yeah, it's a traveling porta potty, man.
It is.
That stuff can't... I never figured out why they can't construct the porta potty to just put everything out of the muffler. It's big enough. Every muffler I've seen is like this big. If you got something that can't get through that muffler, you ought not be on that mode of transportation. That's how they should test people if you can get on. If you're going to pass any fluid, is it going to be able to pass through this muffler? Okay. I'm sorry.
Just going to have everybody measure up to it?
Yeah, man. Pretty much. Sorry about that.
No, man, you're good, man. Because this next story, man, about flying on the airplane, man. I've had some weird run-ins with flying. I've flown a lot, back and forth to Illinois, California, Utah, Detroit, Atlanta. All types of different places. But I have never ever experienced what these people experience. However, I have also wondered what would happen if this happened.
Okay, what are we talking about on the plane?
We're talking about
snakes?
No, not snakes on the plane. No.
That's my fear, especially after seeing that movie.
Your fear is snakes on a plane? Really?
Man, you know how high up we are? You can't do nothing. If I'm on the ground, at least I can run. We're in the air. We're in a can of tuna.
And you're about to be the tuna.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, that's one of my fears.
Hey, well,
besides, of course, terrorists taking over and becoming a next terrorist attack. But other than that, it's some snakes.
Well, I mean, depending on how many people it is, snakes can only eat one time. So you feed them one person, they might be good for a minute.
Yeah, but the smaller the plane, the more chances are higher that you could be that person.
That is true. But I have flown a couple of times, and a couple of times I have been the person who sat next to the emergency door.
Oh, so you got the extra set of instructions?
I got the extra set of instructions where I got a flight attendant that comes directly to me and says, and in case of emergency, would you be willing to help everyone off the plane before you get off?
Can I change seats, please? I don't need that kind of responsibility. I'm probably going to be asleep, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because, when stuff gets to moving and to jumping and to skipping and to humping, I just lay it down. I can't even do it. That's what I say. No, you need to get me up out of this seat. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
No, sir, wake up.
Where mine at? Kids, come on. Come on. I got me and mine out.
Y'all on your own.
Yeah, y'all on your own. I lied. They should give you a lie detector test for just sitting in that chair. Are you going to help everybody? Boop. Boop.
Yes. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
Yeah. We'll get you on the next flight. But I have had the privilege of being next to an emergency exit.
You said the privilege.
Yeah, it is a privilege, man, to help everybody off the plane, I guess.
I guess.
But my major concern is if I am supposed to, you get the extra set of instructions, you got to pull the lever and push. Right? Mm-hmm. Which will open the door, activate the emergency landing stuff, the little balloon slide that comes out, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My thing is, what if I open the door too early?
If you open the door too early.
Too early.
Well, they're going to tell you when to open the emergency door. You don't make that decision.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
You might run into a flight attendant like you.
Oh, you got a point. You got a point.
They took the oath and everything to help and serve and protect. But, when stuff started happening, you might have that chick that be like, I'm out of here. She grab a parachute and bail.
Oh, man. You got a point.
I always feared that. Like, what if we're going down and, brace for impact. And I didn't hear the pilot right and I opened the door. So now everybody's bracing for impact. And when it hits, the door's open. So everybody flying out the door because of the pressure.
Facts. Yeah, you gotta think about stuff like that, man.
It's a lot, man.
But like when you open that door, if you're up in the air,
right,
and you open that door, like according to like movies and stuff,
right,
everything and everyone gets sucked out.
There's a vacuum effect.
Yeah, it's a vacuum, and everybody just pretty much dies.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, that's what happens in the movies.
Seatbelt sign.
Unless you're the star. Yeah.
Well, apparently this guy was the star.
Oh, no. What happened, man?
On a plane ride on a South Korean Airbus, this young man who was sitting next to the emergency exit on a plane. As the plane was headed down in descent for landing, this young man opens the door.
As the plane is descending to land?
As the plane is descending
to
land. You're like this in the air.
Right.
And this plane was about 900 feet in the air. And just like I know, it does not take you to fly 2 or 3 times or 20 or 30 times to realize there are different pressures when you fly.
Right.
That take off, your ears start popping. And then when you get to your flying altitude, your ears are always, depending on who you are, your ears are popping or they're not or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. It could be the ascent into the air or the descent, for landing.
Correct.
This guy opens the door at about 900 feet as the plane is getting ready to land.
That's crazy. So everybody got sucked out and they fell on the tarmac and died.
Apparently everybody followed the seatbelt sign.
Oh, they were smart.
However, it looked like if one of them let go.
Wait, they caught it on video?
Yes. There is a video of these people on the plane, and mind you, the people, so there's, that one person who sits the closest to the emergency exit door, they're the person that has to open the door and help everybody out.
Yeah.
But then there's two seats on one side of the aisle and then like another 2 or 3 on the other side of the aisle. That's right in the airspace of the door. These people are hanging on for dear life. and you see their head whipping. I'm talking about Willow Smith. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth as I fly out this airplane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo.
What do you do? What do you do?
Hold on for dear life.
That's all they're doing, man.
That's all you can do.
It's all they're doing. Nobody's holding hands. Everybody is holding on to the armrest.
Right.
But even with them holding on to the armrest, these cats are literally, like, I promise you, I think the movies are true. Because you can see their bodies being whipped towards the door, and then they kind of pull themselves back.
Right.
It's so crazy, and their hair's flying all over the place. They're doing, like, trying to control. They had that.
Scary, yo.
Yeah, man.
I can't imagine.
And it's already crazy enough that you look out the window. I don't know about you, but for me, if I'm on an airplane, I look out the window, I'm just like in awe of how high we are.
Yeah.
And we're actually just a metal tuna can, like you said, in the air, floating.
Yeah.
At 300 and some odd miles per hour. And you're just there. But then as you're descending at a fast rate, and the door's open. The door is ajar, sir.
Look, I'm trying to figure out what the issue is.
I'm sorry?
You sat me in this emergency exit seat.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. No. I didn't sit you there. That's the seat you chose.
Oh, no.
Huh?
No. When I paid for this ticket,
yes,
right?
It's an emergency
There's a little
exit
thing, and it probably says you understand that you could be sitting, or you'll be sitting in the emergency seat.
Did you hit accept?
Right. Yeah, I did hit accept.
Okay.
Because if I didn't have that seat, there was nothing else available.
Next flight.
So I got to go. Now that'll explain where I'm going at the end of this. So,
okay.
You all allow me to select this seat. You've given me this privilege. You even gave me my little, my halftime speech.
Yeah.
All that. My pamphlet.
Yeah.
All of that.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. So, when we're descending, all right, when you're given all this responsibility, it should come with great reward. Okay? So, that means if I had you guys' life in my arms this entire flight, right?
Okay. Now
it's time for me to get my perk. All right? My perk is I get to leave when I want. And I already know how it is. I'm going to descend onto the tarmac, and you're going to land, and you're going to fly around the building 8 times, and then you're going to get the air traffic retardo dude to come down there. He don't even know what he's doing. I ain't got time for all that. Nope. Open it up. See ya. And just drop.
I'm the first one out to play.
That's where he messed up at.
Yeah.
He forgot to take his seatbelt off. He didn't know how quick it was going to happen.
Right.
He thought he was going to be able to open up the door and get himself situated, get his overhead stuff and all of that. But as soon as that door opened, he just stuck.
He's locked up.
Oh, I ain't do it. That's what I would have told him. I ain't do it. My feet did it. It must have tripped. Something happened.
Yeah, man. This dude opened up the door, and now, not only is he, in deep trouble, but there are other people who went to the hospital for some injuries.
Wait a minute, man.
What's wrong with you?
We're in a plane.
Seatbelt fastened.
Yeah, seatbelts fastened.
Getting ready to land.
Yeah, we're about to land.
Right.
Door opens.
Right.
Big vacuum.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, all right. Okay, I get it now. I had to put myself in that situation to see how people would have respiratory issues.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a lot of suckage happening. It's a lot of it. Whole lot of it.
Jeez, you just gonna keep going? Sheesh.
Where's she at? Where that plane at?
Gives a whole new meaning to suck the soul out your body, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people got respiratory issues. Some people got whiplash. Like, there's just injuries to, the majority of the plane.
Wow.
So how much time do you think a person who opens the door would get?
Time where? You mean the time that the extra time that I get not waiting for you jigaboos? Is that what you're talking about? The extra time? Probably about an extra. I'd probably save myself like an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours with traffic. After I jumped out the emergency exit.
I already got my bags. I'm in the car.
I'm good. I'm out. I'm in the car, still watching the plane go down. Wow. That's all I can say. But no, man, what kind of time? You talking about time? Like time behind bars?
I'm talking about time behind bars.
Everybody getting locked up. It ain't nothing but a prank. I was just joking. I was going to close it right back. Dang. Y'all don't even know how to joke no more. Can't even open the door on a plane.
Y'all so sensitive.
Y'all soft. Back in my day, we used to open the door all the time on the plane. One time I opened it and I hung out like this. I hung out like this until they pulled me back in. Y'all so soft, man. Act like it's some fart spray on here. That's why I opened the door. It was stinking in here. Dang. Damn, high schoolers.
Talking about a senior trip. I got a trip for you, all right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. This dude
how much time did he get?
Dude, he could get up to 10 years.
What?
10 years. Now, hold on.
In a Korean prison?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Yes!
Oh, no.
10 years in a Korean prison, yo.
Hey, man. I would be begging, can I do my time in America? Please? Because I heard that you could do like half of your time and you'd be good. In Korea, I think 10 years means 10 years.
Especially for something like this and you've injured people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you getting a full 10, if not more.
Facts. They gonna sue him too? Probably.
He's getting sued, the airline getting sued, so the airline gonna sue you to recoup the losses of people suing them.
Here's the question though. Has anybody talked to this man? Has he said why he did it?
He still can't talk, he's trying to catch his breath.
That was good.
But yeah, man, this man getting 10 years for opening the plane door.
10 years for
10
opening
years.
the plane door.
Yeah, man.
I guess, man. Imagine the carnage that would have been caused had no one been wearing their seatbelt. Or if a few people hadn't been wearing their seatbelt.
Oh, man.
Or if, you just had gotten sucked up out there and thrown. For sure you would have died. You're 800 feet in the air, flying 300 miles an hour. You're not surviving that.
Not at all.
You're not surviving that.
And even if you survive getting sucked out, you're not surviving the fall. You're not surviving that fall. Because you know how in movies, people try and roll out of a moving car and stuff like that. They tuck and roll.
You can't
tuck and roll on this one, Doc.
Not at all.
You 900 feet in the air.
Pretty much.
What are you rolling to?
No, man. You hope for a miracle on that one.
It's not even a roll. It's just a straight.
Pretty much. Oh, yeah, like a flat of paper.
Yeah, man.
Well, speaking of planes, there's nothing plain about the closing Target.
Bars.
Target has greatly, diversified their clothing selection. Okay? There's something there for everyone. There's something there for white people. There's something there for black people.
Yeah.
There's something there for Hispanic people.
Yeah.
Homeless people. Shopping carts.
Gotcha. Okay.
Come on, man. Have you not seen the homeless population and Target? All the Target carts they have? Target has the best carts.
They have
the best carts. They have that what's the X's called in that make up the weave. The weave the plastic.
Weave. Yeah, the weave.
It's
plastic.
nice and it's thick and it's like it's heavily coated. Yeah, pause. What? It's just really got a nice feel to it. The Target basket, man.
Okay, all right.
You know, and the wheels are always really nice and greased, and
I will say that
you never hear a squeaky Target basket.
No,
never.
Nor do you have a flat tire Target basket.
Never. They're the smoothest.
Yeah,
they're like the Rolls Royces of baskets.
They are.
Period.
They are. You go to that other place and get a Honda.
Yeah.
That jumper timing belt needs to be changed. That basket be misfiring and everything.
That's a fact.
This basket need a tune-up.
That is a fact.
Let me open this door and get out of here.
But yeah, man, that's Target, man. Target got the best of the best, man. Everybody likes Target.
Yeah, man.
I like to shop at Target even for clothes sometimes because they have a lot of really cool graphic T-shirts.
They do.
Always got like the retro stuff.
Yeah.
They even got some new stuff. They got mashups.
Yeah.
All of that, man.
And casual clothes are dope too.
Yeah, they really have a nice selection of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Target, like everyone else, has been trying to be LGBTQ friendly.
All inclusive.
Okay, yeah, all inclusive.
Right.
You get your drinks and a trip and a hotel and a rental car. Is that what we talking about? My bad. I was seeing you tripping. My bad. So
you open that door. Here we go.
Yeah, man. They trying to be all inclusive, right? So what they've done is they brought in a whole bunch of designers to design for Pride Month.
Right.
Right. And they had a whole bunch of different LGBTQ curators.
Right.
Pick out a whole bunch of things, and they displayed it in their stores.
Absolutely.
Now, there's been a lot of backlash
about
the clothes.
Oh,
all of the clothes.
Are they skimpy?
First off,
okay.
No, they're not skimpy. It's just they're rainbow and happy and unicorn. And
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
That's what I say.
Neither one of us clapped our hands, but okay.
Sorry about that. Mr. Q. Anyway. So, but no, it's been causing so much backlash that even some of the stores down south have removed the clothes from the front of the store.
Wow.
And put them in the back.
Rosa Parks.
Near the garden section.
Got you.
Yeah, Rosa Parks is right. So, with that being said, with all this backlash, all right, with backlash comes research.
That is true.
Once people start backlashing, they really start digging in and seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
So, after all this backlash against all the Pride Month clothes, people started researching the designers, and they found a designer who they deemed a Satanist.
Wow.
Satan.
They worship Satan.
Satan.
That's mind-boggling.
That's what they say. I still think Satanism is mind-boggling in itself.
By itself, yes.
In itself. Because of the simple fact that if you worship Satan, it means that you have to believe in God. Because Satan is derived
from
the word.
That boy, you talking to me now? Come on, sir. I think I need to switch seats because I'm the heathen right now, boy. I feel you, boy.
No, I'm just saying. So it really puzzles me when people they say things like that because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, put the pieces together.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Make it make sense, sir.
It doesn't make sense.
Open the door. Open the door.
Don't open the door. Close the door. You letting all this suckage come out there. So anyway, man, so they found this designer, right?
Okay.
And they label him as Satanist, but not for what you may think.
Okay. What?
They label him as Satanist because some of the designs that he created, okay, used some Satan-like or Satanist-like logos and items. But what these things were supposed to represent were... I want to use his words, not mine.
Okay.
Bear with me. For starters, I don't believe in Satan, this man said. And the young man's name is Mr. Carnell.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Mister?
I'm tripping. Yeah, Carnell. Anyway, yeah. So he was saying, for starters, I don't believe in Satan.
Right.
He said, if I believed in Satan, I'd have to believe in the Bible. And I consider myself an atheist. So that's different, for one.
True.
Because an atheist means you don't believe in any of it.
Right.
It's all to the side.
Right.
So for you to believe in Satanism, you have to believe in where Satan was derived from.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's one thing. And then two, he was using satanic imagery, okay, as an art form to subvert the homophobic narrative, because people keep saying that, LGBTQ is evil,
right,
and it's heinous,
it's an abomination.
So if that's the case, we might as well be like Satan. So he was using that, kind of is like a mockery,
right?
You know what I'm saying,
right?
But not necessarily believing in Satan. However,
there's more.
Unfortunately, Target doesn't care.
What?
Target has removed all of this so-called Satanist designers' clothing from their stores.
Satan closed the door.
Satan closed that door. They open it, but they close it. Somebody had the seatbelt off.
Not following the directions.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know. Where do we go from there?
I mean...
You can't go to Target and get no Satan clothes, that's for sure. Yeah.
Y'all sold out. Oh, y'all ain't got no 2X and the devil horns.
I was looking for the double horns, not the single horns. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But here's my thing, though. Mm-hmm. If you're producing photographic images that are satanic, but you're not a Satanist, what are you?
Well, according to him, he's calling it art. I like art, and I like when people interpret, you know what I'm saying, what they're putting out, because at first you're the artist, right? So it's your vision first,
right? So
it's my job to make whatever art form express what I'm feeling inside.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So secondly, it's for the person, it's for the viewer, right? It's for the muse or whatever,
right?
For you to view it and you to interpret what you think it is.
Okay.
Right? Now, if I give you exactly what it is, then it's still up to your interpretation. You know what I'm saying? But if I tell you what I meant when I make this art, you kind of have to believe it because I made it. Right?
Do you?
I think so. I mean, could they be lying? Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, if that's the case, why do we believe anything that anyone says about any work of art?
Because the door's open. Getting ready to go on the trip. I'm just saying.
That makes no sense. But I mean, don't know, man. I just think that some things just ought to be left alone. You know what I mean? Especially, like you said, if it can mean something that's like really harmful or really hateful towards, a certain group, you just ought not touch it, right? Because I mean, what if white people, just came out and said, you know what? We understand you guys want reparations, but we don't want to do it. We just don't. And in fact, we're not going to do it so much that we're going to rename all the teams after old Negroes who tried to escape and got captured. This is what we want to do. And it's no. There's no offense to it. It's not what we mean. It's not. It's what you could have been. I don't know where I was going with that, but sometimes you just gotta follow.
Well, I ain't following you if you opening that door. I'm gonna let you go out by yourself.
Oh man. Well, man. Speaking of opening and closing the door,
right?
After a long time, 83 years. After 83 years of living, not in America.
No, she left us a long time ago.
Yeah. This woman opened the door a long time ago, hopped out right in the middle of all the suckage, and she got away. I commend her for it because I be wanting to get up out of here too. If I had the money, I would join you in Switzerland. In case y'all know what we talking about, man, we talking about the living, well, she's passed now, but the iconic, what's wrong? The iconic, yet ironic, Miss Tina Turner. Tina Turner, rest in peace. Passed after, like I said, 83 years. What's wrong with it? Look, man, in case some of y'all youngsters out there don't know who Tina Turner is.
Come on, man. They gotta know.
The queen of rock and roll.
If your parent has not shown you the movie What's Love Got to Do With It, or you have not heard the song What's Love Got to Do With It,
oh yeah,
or any of the classic hits that Tina Turner has sang, your parents have failed you.
It's facts. Cause she was doing it in the 60s, 70s,
yeah,
80s,
yeah,
90s,
yeah.
Yeah.
She was still touring, like going out on dates and stuff.
Yeah. You know the thing that about Tina Turner for me was for the longest time, I used to get her and Shaka Khan mixed up. I thought they was the same person.
What?
I had never seen them in the same room. Have you ever seen Tina Turner and Shaka Khan in the same room? Do they have a song together?
That makes sense.
Well,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
That is true. I've never seen them in a room together, perform together, have a song together, or even talk about each other.
And they probably have. After this pod, I'm sure I'll search something up and find that they have plenty of moments together.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it always threw me. But anyway, Tina Turner also reminded me of my aunt Debbie a lot. Like really erratic, really seemingly like not like seemingly really spontaneous. Just like did what's on her mind at the time. However she was feeling.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I think what Miss Tina Turner became known for way more than her music. If we're gonna talk about it,
I mean, let's talk about it.
The Aint.
Sorry. Was it what?
Just disrespectful.
Was it?
Yes, it's something.
You were getting ready to say it.
I was gonna say it. I wasn't gonna show it.
I mean, don't forget we have wife beaters for sale on shopdoclothes.com.
We do have them for sale. But Tina was known for getting beat.
What's the difference?
I mean, you had already stooped to the level, so While we down here, I might as well
Hey.
keep picking up mud.
No, man. If I go low, you go high. Open the door, jump out into your high school senior year.
We want to thank y'all for coming out to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is.
And it ain't what you think.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner.
Proud Mary.
Yeah, man. What's love got to do with it? I don't even know no more.
She about to find out.
What?
She about to find out what love has to do with. She about to go see Jesus. She was a Buddhist anyway.
She was?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Her and Shaka Khan are the same person. Reincarnation. Do your Googles.
How? When Shaka Khan is like 70-something, they were close in age.
She came back in as a... Never mind.
Shaka Khan is still alive.
So Tina Turner's still alive. Hey man, make sure y'all check out the website, churchparkinglotpodcast.com and shopnewclothes.com, our sole sponsor for the pod of the church parking lot. This is B. Allen.
I'm Jay Jamal, man.
We will see y'all next week.
Yeah, peace.
Out.